How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rallis, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I just had to pick myself up a new camera, which is why things look a bit different than usual. Here is the old one, right here. Here is the old camera. Can't get it to work, can't even turn it on for some reason. Still trying to figure that out, wondering maybe the battery is broken or maybe something else. I don't really know, but I bought myself a brand new one. I've got a Sony camera up here. Only issue is my cam link is broken. So yeah, my cam link's broken. My camera's not working. I'm in pain, okay? So I have to use my HT Elgato for this, which is a little bit annoying because when we get the release of Pokemon Unite, I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to record my footage. I may just have to play the mobile version instead of the Nintendo Switch version, or I have to go buy myself another HT Elgato, which, oh my god, I do not want to buy another Elgato. Like, I, for the love of God, do not want to do that. Like, it is just, I don't have the money for it. But either way, we have a new camera now. Cost me way too much. I hate the fact that I spend money on it. But here we are. We got some information to talk about. So, let's get into the rumors. Also, by the way, here's the option we had instead of this camera, which is this webcam. I feel like you guys can see a little bit of a difference, right? Sure, this one's a bit lighter, but let's be fair. Which one's the better looking one? You know? Either way, you guys want to look at my beautiful face, or actually really neckbeardy ass, like thick Shrek-looking ass, rather. But let's get into the actual news and information, shall we? Starting off with, of course, this rumor right here. So this is posted by Pokemon Master Curie about 1 day ago. Pokemon Space and Time, Pokemon Space Diamond, sorry, and Pokemon Time Pearl. Happy 25th anniversary, everyone. I would like to tell you all about what's coming later this year. Pokemon Space Diamond and Pokemon Time Pearl. These games are Diamond and Pearl remakes, but heavily lean towards Platinum, Platinum Dex, Platinum Gym Path, etc. Game Freak and the Pokemon Company Incorporated have been paying close attention to what the community has had to say about the previous Generation 8 titles. So what's coming, you ask? First off, a veteran mode, essentially a hard mode for people who played the original versions. Dawn/Lucas has a more prominent role in the story and acts more as a rival figure. Barry is Barry, unfortunately. Oh, don't say that, I like Barry. It looks as though Barry has the same animation as both How and Hop. I don't know if this is just a subject to change. Professor Rowan will of course return as the professor of the Sinnoh region. In fact, he actually battles Cyrus at his new first encounter location, being Jubilee City, after defeating the first gym. Really? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Uh, I, what? Why would, why? Why would they battle there? I'm so, okay. Alright, whatever. Looker will be returning the Pokemon Time Diamond Space Pearl. He'll make several appearances throughout the game and will have little mentions to Mega Evolution in Kalos, and traveling through Ultra Space Holes and Ultra Beasts, kind of like the conspiracy nut in the game, but as a player knows he's telling the truth, as he was seen in both Kalos and Alola. The game is a bit cutscene heavy, however, cutscenes have been improved. They actually tested making cutscenes more dynamic in the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. Character customization, the player will be able to change from summer-spring clothing from Diamond and Pearl to winter clothing from Platinum, as well as the color of the clothing. Roark's son will be the first gym leader, and Roark will be replaced by has replaced Byron. Byron has replaced his father's role and will be the one to gift the trainer the Explorer Kit. The Wycombe is gone. It will be replaced by a newer, more modern system. Versus Seeker returns, which would be fantastic if that's true. EXP All is still a thing and baked into the game. HM's gone. Team Galactic will have a newer style. Crasher Wake is more like a superhero to the people of Pastoria City. There is now a statue of him in Pastoria City. League cards return. They are similar to the ones found in the Galar region and give you more backstory of the gym leaders and the Elite Four members. Sinonian forms. Those will be introduced, but only for Pokemon from Generation 5 to 7. Some examples of Pokemon will be receiving them as follows: the Rufflet line, Ice Flying, Wallaby line, Poison Flying, Noibat line, Electric Dragon, note new additions to Roark's team, Carbang, Ice Rock, Sandy Gas line, Ice, note little Iglos, whatever way you want to say it. Note G-Max, this was exclusive to the Galar region. Cynthia is still a challenge even when playing the regular mode. As for post-game, I've heard that the current moment, the only planned post-game is Giratina and the Distortion World, and a special post-game quest about the Lake Guardians. As far as Darkrai, Cresselia, Shaman, and Arceus, the only thing I've heard is the potential for a DLC wave or something of kind of an event. Now, I think the last but most important part is the Battle Frontier. I know this is something that a lot of players want, but something that is very unbelievable. However, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company have learned from their mistakes of not including it in ORAS. That's all I have for now. I'll see you all on Pokemon Day. Ciao. All right, I will be honest. I think that most of this stuff is BS. The reason why, okay, let's get into the first thing. Megas. Listen, as much as I love Megas, as much as I want them to return, there just doesn't seem to be a logical reason for them to return, right? There's nothing that inherently is logical by the idea of like, oh, they're gonna come back. Then nothing is there to just tell us like, this is the reason it's gonna come back. Most likely, there's nothing there. And that's what I mean, right? Like, what is the actual reason for them returning? There is no actual, genuine, logical reason for them to return it. So why would it return? Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to get to is, so keep that in mind, right? What is the logical reason for them to return it? Well, none. There basically is no reason for them to return it because that's a feature that's really old and they have already kind of like, you know, left it behind. Why return an old feature like that when they already have another one that's easier to make? Because Dynamaxing is way easier for them to pull off. It's just size up a Pokemon. Gmax is sure it requires an extra bit of work, but it's still, I would argue, less work because, I mean, to some extent less work than what they had to do in Megas. Because with Megas, you have to like do a bit of an extra legwork, I would say. Sure, Gmaxes, they have forms, but there are less of them, I would argue, and also generally, I feel like they aren't as encompassing as Megas, but my point is just that why would they bring back a feature like this when they non-stop have moved away from features that they make, and they never seem to bring them back? So why all of a sudden now bring back this one in a remake of all things? It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Sure, they brought back Megas for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and that's the only example where that has actually happened. Will they do it in this game? For me, I feel highly unlikely. For anybody else, hey, if you think it's going to happen, it may happen. I don't know. I might be wrong. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section down below. But the final thing for this video is there are actually permanent bans now for a bunch of YouTubers and streamers who have been facilitating and distributing, you know, like altered Pokemon or hacked Pokemon, basically. They also temporarily banned players with the nicknames of EO, you know, which is like, I guess, .com or shiny Pokemon not released. That, you know, people have those. So, yeah, they actually went through and banned a bunch of people with that sort of stuff. The recommendation is check your Pokemon home account, Pokemon Sword Shield matches, and release any Pokemon mentioned above that have been altered outside of the normal game development. So basically, they went after hackers and people who've been hacking Pokemon. So yeah, massive ban wave. Personally, I don't really have a lot to say about this. Like, I don't really like bother. Like, once I play a Pokemon game, once I finish a Pokemon game, right? I'm just kind of like, whatever, who cares, to be fair. Like, I just don't give a shit at that point. Like, I don't really care, personally. If they've banned stuff, who cares? Like, I don't know. If you've hacked Pokemon, and you know you hacked Pokemon, are you surprised? Let's be fair, right? Are you really surprised? I would just be feeling bad for anybody that may have been traded a hacked Pokemon without their knowledge, and then they get banned. That would actually piss me off, because that's an innocent person getting, like, you know, put in the harm's way. But for anybody that did get banned, hey, you know, this is the shit you should expect whenever Nintendo's, you know, like, whenever they're involved. You know, you should expect that anything altering the games in any sort of way will cause them to come after your asses. That's just how it works. That's just how Nintendo be. So keep that in mind. Either way, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Hope you guys like this new camera. I don't really know. I need to also probably get a studio light in here. But man, I don't even want to set that up because I'm going to go back to another country in literally the span of a month and a half. So I don't know. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all the next time. Peace out.